All right. Welcome to today's first edition of our own fan edition of Hot Ones.
Okay.
I'm your host, Daryl. I'll let my two guests introduce themselves.
I'm Nick. I'm her dad. This is Aviana. I'm my grandchild.
Okay.
This is Bella, the curious dog.
All right, so you can see the lineup here.
Yes.
We got the wings going. We're ready to do this.
Okay.
Let's just jump right into it.
Okay.
Let's start on one end. Each of you take your first bite.
There's something on this one?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, you just turned it around. So.
All right, so the first thing that I want to today that you remember going to school.
It's kindergarten.
Kindergarten.
Yes.
Okay. What do you remember about it?
My mother was taking me.
Uh-huh.
I did not want to be in that classroom.
Okay.
I drove her crazy. I was screaming and yelling.
Yeah.
All they couldn't look at me. I want nothing to do with them.
Nothing.
I didn't know what to do with them.
Did you enjoy it in the end though?
Oh yeah, in the end I finally did, yes.
So it was just a hard transition.
Yeah, kindergarten was all about sleeping.
Uh-huh.
Milk, go and get the milk, and sleeping half a day.
Okay. Yeah.
So that's all kindergarten was about back when I was in kindergarten.
But it sounds like you had a good transition, right?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Okay.
I wasn't even hot.
Ariana? I mean,
Ariana.
not Ariana.
Ariana Grande.
Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande. Your turn. What do you remember about the first time you went to school? Nothing? Oh, even if it's not the first day of school. The first
Even if
day
it's
that
not
you
kindergarten.
remember. The first day that you remember going to school.
6th grade.
Sixth grade. Okay.
Middle school.
How did that work out?
Like, when I went there, I didn't want to go.
Okay.
But then when I saw my old friends from elementary, I
Mhm.
started to get used to it.
So kind of a similar experience.
Yeah.
It's like
Nice.
you didn't want to go, but then you got used to it. And then you transitioned pretty well? Yeah? Okay. Let's go to wing number 2, shall we?
Is it on this one?
You have to quit
Sure.
turning it.
Yeah,
Turning it.
It's always on the top.
It's always on the
It's
top
always
of the
on
wing.
top.
So it's not right here?
That's it, yeah. All right, so the next question that I have is, what was your first experience with technology that just blew your mind? Like, remember, like, you saw something that just came out and you're like, whoa, that's a thing now?
The computers.
Computers, just a personal computer, like on a desktop.
Right, exactly.
Just like, what?
Follow up
Okay.
question. What's the first video game you really got into?
Halo.
What?
Halo?
Halo is the first
On-
one that
on
you
the-
got into?
The original one on the Xbox?
On the Xbox.
Not even PS, the personal
Nope,
computer
nope.
golf?
No.
Halo.
So Halo blew your mind, the first person shooter. This was the first time you saw that kind of thing?
Wait. I was at work on a Sunday.
Mhm.
My boss had his son in.
Mhm.
His son set up his Xbox in the briefing room with a big screen playing it on there. And I said, what are you playing? Playing Halo? Wow, that looks pretty cool. Yeah, I went and bought an Xbox and bought Halo and started playing it. And now I'm going Halo. I read books about it. But they have books.
You just got sucked
I
in.
got sucked into it, right.
Wow.
I even had the Chiefs helmet.
Yeah.
I had everything.
So was that the first game that got you, like, was the first time you started gaming? Were you gaming before that?
No, really, but it was the first game that got me into the first shooter game.
Okay.
You know, I wanted to play a game where I don't have to think a whole lot. I just want to be able to shoot things that move.
Yeah,
Shoot
yeah.
bad guys.
It's intuitive.
Right, do it exactly. Shoot whatever moves.
Yeah.
I don't want to think about, like, I don't like playing that game, what's it called, where they have a sword and you have to be nice, you have to go talk to people, be nice to them, get information out
Like
of
role
them.
player games.
Yeah, role player games. I don't
Yeah.
like role player games.
You don't want to talk.
Final
Right.
Fantasy.
Right, exactly.
You don't like
Nice.
Final Fantasy?
Yeah,
Like-
Final Fantasy. That's too
or-
boring.
or-
to sit there and
now
talk to
what-
people.
What's it called? Oh, no, what's it called?
Zelda?
No. This is a game you would know about. Yeah, they made different versions of it where he was a killer, Assassin's Creed.
Oh,
Uh,
okay.
Assassin's Creed,
Yeah.
you had to go talk to people.
Too much talking.
Exactly, too
Yeah.
much talking.
Okay,
You
what-
just want to go shoot.
Right,
What's
exactly.
Aviana's first video
Aviana,
game?
What, no,
Oh,
not
no,
with
though,
video
yeah,
game,
yeah.
What technology blew your mind? Because you came up in a later age where technology just took off. So something had to just grab you, like, oh, I could just sit in my room and talk to people or something like that. You know, what was it for you?
You grew up in the age of technology, so it's hard. But think of what the first thing that was electronic that just blew your mind?
Your cell phone?
Cell phones.
Oh my
just-
God.
maybe the first time you got your own personal cell
Yeah.
phone and you didn't know that you could just talk to people without talking to them. Something like that.
What about first video game?
Yeah, first video game.
I don't like video games.
I
No?
should play video games.
What about even on your phone? Nothing.
I don't play games.
She draws on her phone.
Jaws? Okay.
All right, next wing.
Next wing. Next wing.
Something on this one? You sure there's
Oh
something?
my
Oh,
god.
it's on there.
Can we pour
It's
some
on
more
there.
on there?
Yeah, you can if you want.
You
to.
could last dab
You
it.
want more? Just make sure.
Which
you
one
do
it
right.
is?
It'd be this one,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. That's a good one too. That's oh you gotta open it though.
It's not open?
That's pineapple habanero. So
Pineapple
that's a very
habanero.
tasty one. You'll like it. Yes, sir. All right. So this question is,
So,
who's the first musical artist you discovered on your own? That not somebody else showed you, but you just like were listening to music randomly and you're like, who's that guy?
Rush.
Rush?
Yeah.
When was that? Do you remember?
It was a long time ago.
Yeah.
When I was very, very young.
Could
When
you
I
give
got
us a
college.
possible year?
Probably 77, 78.
7. Were they already big by then?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, they were.
But you weren't aware at the
Not
time?
really, no, I never heard before. 2112 was the first album I listened to.
Okay.
After that, I got all of them.
And when you discovered them on your own, what was that feeling like to hear that music? Because it's progressive rock.
Right,
So they're doing things that nobody else had ever done.
right.
Ha-
3 guys.
Yeah, 3 guys. 3 guys are doing the most.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
what was it like? Did it give you a certain emotion? Like, oh my god, like this is incredible.
Well, not really. I like the way they played.
Yeah.
You know?
By the way, rest in peace, No Pert.
Yeah, right, exactly.
Just happened recently.
Yeah, no kidding.
Amazing drummer. I was never a fan myself,
I
but
don't
he's
think they're
amazing.
going to hire another drummer to continue either. I don't see it
I don't
happening.
think they could.
Okay, Aviana.
Aviana, your turn.
First artist you discovered on your own.
Then I got the disco.
Oh, okay. Tell us about that. What was that like when you first heard them?
It was just interesting. Like, I just like the beat of the songs.
What was the first song? Do you remember? What's your favorite song?
My favorite song is Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time.
Okay. Have you heard all their albums?
Not all of them.
Because I think they recently put out an album maybe like a year or 2 ago. But it's funny that there's only one guy, right? Brendan
Urie.
Urie, right? Urie. My bad. I just know that it's funny that it's like there's nobody in the band and he keeps the name going like it's a real band, but it's not. It's just him.
Just like confessional.
Aviana, get closer.
Same thing?
Yeah, one guy
Okay.
plays a keyboard.
Okay.
One guy.
Okay. That's a good one. Okay, so we got
So next wing?
Rush and Panic at the Disco.
That's a good
Those are good
little
answers. All right, ready for number 4? Are we 4? Yeah, I think we're on 4.
What's this one? This one?
Los
That one
Calientes. Los
Los
Calientes.
Calientes Rojo, the red version.
Oh, he's just gonna dab them all. He's gonna try and
go
shallow
for it,
buff
man.
it.
Go for it.
Well, you don't put enough on them.
Well,
We
we
didn't
don't want to
wanna
hurt you.
overpower it,
You're
yeah.
not at the bomb yet.
But if you want to do it, do it. Just like when they get to the last dab, they say you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you want to, go
Remember,
ahead.
I make hopping your feet with them.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay, so number 4. Okay, so what made you want to go into field that you did, or what field do you think you want to go to for the youngins? What made you want to do what you ended up doing as a career?
Well, I grew up as being mechanically inclined. My
Okay.
dad was a mechanic. He taught me a lot about being a mechanic. So I thought I wanted to be a mechanic on airplanes.
Mm-hmm.
And he tells me, it's funny, he tells me, he goes, you don't like that, because I wear white suits, they don't like to get dirty. They're very clean, they wasn't anything like that, of course.
Yeah.
You know, we wore coveralls, we got very dirty. We used to get jet fuel all over sometimes.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, this, that, and the other. Laying in dirty engine bays, cleaning them, things like this. But it was a lot of fun, and launching and recovering airplanes, and
Yeah.
dealing with the pilots. I used to fly in airplanes with the pilots, and it was pretty cool.
What specifically was your job though in the Air Force?
Aircraft technician, aircraft maintenance technician,
Okay.
that's what it was.
Yeah, that's what I do too. Can we get even more specific?
I worked. I spent half my career in phase docks, you know,
Uh-huh.
P, taking the aircraft are due a fair inspection every so many flying hours, 350, 600, 1,000 different PEs, minor, major, second major.
So not line maintenance. They was always like hangared.
Yeah, in the hangar, right.
Okay.
Take the
So
apart.
long maintenance.
Right. Well,
Not quick. Let's get them in and out.
no, that would be
That'd be-
recovery. That's recovery
okay.
maintenance. Recovery maintenance is when plane breaks for the engine goes out, or gearbox goes out, and it fails. Take it in the hangar, fix that problem, put it back to fly.
Yeah.
In phase, we take them in, we take them completely apart, everything's
Yes,
okay with it.
yes.
We get parts x-rayed,
Uh-huh.
things like this. They do a lot of x-raying on the aircraft, make sure everything's cracked, put it back together. Now, when in my section, say a landing gear, all the parts had to be x-rayed. We had a whole extra set of parts, so we already had x-rayed, so we could take those parts up with the new
one in.
Put the ones that are already checked
Yeah.
in the airplane, and then we get the plane out faster instead of waiting for those to come back from
Yeah.
X-ray. We had the parts ready to go in.
Gotcha.
So it was faster turnover. So we
Okay.
just learn things to do like that, waiting for the parts to come in. You have a whole drawer of parts that you can use to put on the airplane.
Okay.
Extra parts.
And Aviana, where do you see yourself?
What would you like to go into?
If you could go into any career, money didn't matter, what would you do?
I haven't thought about it. I haven't.
That's a weak sauce answer.
I haven't thought about it.
Okay,
Art?
Well, okay, let me ask you a better question.
Music?
Not so much like what do you see yourself doing, but what do you enjoy right now? If you could do anything to make money, singing. You want to sing a song for us?
No, we're not gonna do that.
Come on.
Yeah, but you want to be a doctor, a nurse, a lawyer. What do
A
you want
singer.
To be?
What do you nerd out about? Like, there's got to be something that you read about, maybe.
Drawing.
That just fascinates
Yeah,
you.
drawing.
Drawing.
So you can be an architectural engineer. You can be a.
See,
Something that makes a lot of money when you get when you get hired.
Whenever I hear somebody that says drawing, I'm like, I think art doesn't really pay, but there's so many
Buildings that
avenues
are crazy.
can. Like they need somebody to just draw, like, what is this next car gonna look like?
Right.
And you just draw a car, and then some engineer comes behind and goes, I know how to do that. And then
Or a
somebody goes-
building.
Yeah, or a building, or a neighborhood or something like that. Like
Some
here's
art
what I want it
sculpture.
to look like, and then somebody comes behind and engineers that. So yeah, I could see that. Like if you
Okay.
went drawing.
Next wing.
All right, next one. Let's move on.
Which one's this one?
That one
This
Is
one?
after Los Calientes is the
This is
horseradish.
Horseradish.
Oh, wow.
Horseradish.
Horseradish.
Oh, you're gonna like that one.
I'm a
That's a good one.
horseradish fan.
All right. Who is your current celebrity crush? But for you, it'd be like, who was your first celebrity crush? And for you, it'd be like, who is your current celebrity crush?
My very first one.
Very first. Let's
Somebody
take us back.
somebody you never heard of.
Okay.
Her name's Lois Nettleton. She
Okay.
made a TV show called Honey West. She was a detective. She's an actress for she has a mole on her cheek right here.
Okay. I got one of those.
Yeah, well.
Shout out to the mole cheeks.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right there. I got her entire series on my computer.
Yeah.
Honey West was her name, and Lois Nettleton was the actress. I used to have dreams about her when I was a kid.
Nice.
No.
I was never a Leave It to Beaver kind of guy.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Leave It to Beaver kind of guy.
Mhm.
I didn't think girls had cooties.
Okay.
I never thought girls had cooties.
You just look like girls.
I just knew that they were different,
Yeah.
and
you liked it.
I liked it exactly.
There you go.
Exactly.
Aviana,
Of course, I grew up with 3 sisters and no brothers.
who was your
too.
first crush?
Okay.
So,
Who was your first crush
First?
that you remember?
Justin Bieber.
Who's
Justin
your
Bieber.
current crush?
I don't have.
You don't have a current crush?
So Justin Bieber was like your first and only.
No Billy eyelashes, no nothing? Alright.
Okay.
Next wing. Y'all aren't on
I
to the
guess-
next
I
wing
guess
yet?
waiting.
that one shouldn't even be in the competition.
He's getting cocky, just like they
He
do on the
is.
show. He's
And he
getting
didn't
cocky.
and he didn't
Wait
turn
till
Los Calientes
he's not-
over.
He's not even at number. Oh, we're at number 5, so now we're gonna get spicy
All right,
here. Here
all
we
right.
go. He's getting cocky. I love this. all
The
right.
horseradish shouldn't be in there.
But
Okay,
how you feeling?
the
How you feeling
miso
so
one's
far?
next.
Are you cleaning them?
Yeah,
Are you cleaning
she's
them?
cleaning pretty good.
Okay.
Let me see that
Okay.
plate. Nice.
So now we hit 5.
And-
now we're getting into the deep end. Okay.
Okay.
This one's
We're getting into
miso.
the deep end.
The miso.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, miso.
Okay. I'm assuming that both of you have or are a fan of a certain sports team, and what made you become a fan of said team?
Well, I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm a Spurs
Okay.
fan.
Okay.
I've lived in San Antonio for longer than I lived in California, so I wasn't never a Chargers fan. Although I was dating a girl one time.
Don't rub your eyes. Give him a paper towel.
And I was before I got married, of course. And she was a accountant from Tesoro Petroleum. You've heard of them?
Tesoro?
Tesoro Petroleum. She was an accountant for them. She went to that college in Seguin, TLC, Texas Lutheran College.
Lutheran
Texas
College.
Lutheran.
Right.
Yeah.
What was it called that when she went to? She was called it something else when she went to it. Anyway, but she was from Minnesota. She was a Vikings fan. She was a Vikings fanatic.
Mm-hmm.
And the Vikings played the Oakland Raiders in the Super Bowl, in that year's
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl. And I told her Vikings were going to get destroyed, and they did. The Oakland Raiders destroyed them. In fact, the referee got hurt in that game.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a pretty good game.
That was when Oakland was in Houston, or the Raiders.
Oakland was in Raiders.
Oh,
were
the
in
Raiders
California.
were-
Oh, I'm thinking of the Oilers.
But that was before I became a Cowboys fan.
Okay.
So
But what made you become? Because you were an Oilers fan before you were a Cowboys fan.
no, I was an Oilers fan because I worked at the youth center. We took the kids. I started driving a school bus. I drove a school bus for almost 18, 19 years at Randolph. But before that, I drove an Air Force bus for the Catholic Women's Organization at Randolph, RCIA, and for the youth center. Now, I worked at the youth center as a youth aide. I knew other people worked there, and before I got my driver's license, and the guy said to the kids, "Hey, we're going to take you to an Oilers game, and everybody sign up, and we're going to take you." The day before they were supposed to take them, they had to cancel because they didn't have a bus driver.
Someone's going for the milk.
They didn't have a bus driver. So I went to my OIC, my officer in charge, the OIC at my work, my active duty work, I told him the story. And I said, "Hey, they need a bus driver. I work there. Can you send me the motor pool to drive a school bus?" He goes, "Certainly." 3 days. I was active duty 3 days over there at motor pool learning how to drive a bus. So I got certified to drive their buses at motor pool.
In 3 days.
In 3 days. Yeah, it was easy because I took you downtown, drove down the narrow streets, make sure you can maneuver the bus. That's all.
Yeah.
And it's like Sandra Bullock said in the Speed, it's like driving a big Pinto.
Okay.
It wasn't hard.
You gotta eat your wing because you're on to the next one.
Who?
You, the miso.
You ate yours already?
Yep.
You're supposed to.
Well, he didn't say eat it yet. He wasn't done with the question. Anyway,
That was the next question for the next wing.
That's this one?
Your miso, yeah.
You sure?
Okay,
Yes,
so-
I'm
Miso.
absolutely
You,
sure.
are you a fan of a sports team? You don't like sports at all? You don't like baseball? Football,
Softball.
Baseball, soccer, basketball.
You already ate.
Spurs?
Go
Spurs?
Spurs, go.
Wow.
Sport.
She has no city.
Way to let the team down. Okay, well, this interview is going splendidly.
He's got to hurry up and finish the miso wing because he's on to the
Oh, is
next
he
one.
behind?
He is behind. He was talking too much
Alright,
while
so
she was
we
eating
have
the wing.
1, 2, 3,
And then
4.
Aviana's about to
1, 2,
drink
3,
her whole
4.
cup of milk.
Okay, next is
Yeah,
Fiya.
my milk, I need milk.
So,
You can have my milk.
Okay.
Next one.
All right. Okay.
And next wing.
This is gonna be very vague, but you really gotta dig deep down, and this is gonna get personal, because it's very vague. What is your biggest
You only have 3 there.
fear in life?
Yes,
Which one's this one?
Oh
oh
no.
my god.
This is Fiya. By a
I see it right- I see it right here.
Adobo loco.
Yeah, eat that
you
one.
see it? What is your biggest fear in life?
Falling?
Falling? Like falling off of something?
Mhm.
Does that mean it's like a fear of
If I
heights?
talk about this.
Yeah.
So you don't like being up high?
No.
Like climbing ladders?
I've been up high and I've gotten over it. I used to skydive when I was in Korea.
Oh yeah?
No, I don't know skydiving.
Like as a job like in the military?
No.
Like just for funsies?
Well, funsies, yes.
Okay.
Backhoe shoot, go helicopter, jump out.
But even though you have that fear, you still did it. That means you must have liked the adrenaline rush of it.
Basically, yeah.
That explains why you like eating hot stuff, because it gives you that endorphin rush.
Okay, Aviana, what's your fear? It could be any fear.
Anything.
Any fear. So, one time, I was in the car with my mom, and yeah, we were driving, and this guy had bangs on the window, and that's always have scared me.
Banged on the window of the car you were
Bangs?
in.
Banged.
He banged on the window of your car?
Well, on Mom's car, when we were driving from the Children's Museum, some random hobo slammed on the side of her car, and she was maybe like 7 or 8.
So maybe it sounds like an intruder. The fear of just somebody just walking up to you and invading your personal space.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, next one. Next wing. What sauce are we
Are
on?
you guys ready?
Da
Now
bomb.
this is where it starts to get interesting.
Uh-oh.
You guys both seem to be doing pretty well.
I gotta get closer.
It looks like you're taking a breather though. Is it heating up? How you doing, Aviana? Is it heating up? You guys are doing a good job though.
Somebody has it on. You sure everybody has it on?
It's on there.
You could put more.
Dab it if you want.
You can put some more to bomb.
Excuse me.
All right. Next question. This is where it gets interesting. This is where you take over. Let me get the camera.
They're on my phone. The pictures.
Well, then just do the
Get
ones
my
you
mom's
got.
phone. Go get my mom's phone. They're on her phone. Just ask her. Can I have your phone for the video?
I'm not gonna do that.
Okay, here. Hold the camera.
Okay. All right. So here we are. Explain that, Graham. We want to hear you guys explain what's going on in this video. Who's who
In the
and
picture.
what's what and what's happening.
Explain that photo.
I don't know which one I am.
Really?
Really?
Really.
Okay.
I don't recognize most of the people.
All right. Can you?
I don't want to hear that guy. I don't want to hear that guy. No.
So you like freaking the kids
Oh,
out?
I was freaking the kids out.
Nice.
But then
Okay.
The following year, I made a casket and had a dummy laying in the casket.
Mm-hmm.
They were looking like, is that guy real? It was pretty cool. I enjoyed how.
Okay, now we're doing explain that Graham to Yaya.
Let me see the.
All right. It's your turn.
First, we're gonna show the camera.
Show the camera.
What do we get in the way?
Okay. Show
All right,
Aviana.
I'm gonna explain that, Graham.
In this, it was Halloween, and I was dressing up as Ariel with my little brother,
What was he dressed up as?
Flounder.
Flounder and Ariel. Oh, it's a cat.
What was that?
Okay,
Where
next
were you
next
at?
photo. Give Daryl the phone so I could see the next one.
All right. Next.
When we
next
lived
one.
in Austin.
Which way do I go?
Right.
I don't know which way is right.
There
that
you
one?
go.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I don't know which one is right.
Okay.
Explain that, Graham.
I honestly have no idea.
Let me see.
What do you think it is?
Well, it's obviously me holding Joelle.
Uh-huh.
How long ago was that?
How old were you?
No idea.
3. How old was Joelle?
Not very old.
Newborn. I'm answering all the questions. Tell me how you feel about this photo.
Have you ever seen it before?
Once.
Once?
Like now, once.
Oh, so you haven't seen it before this.
How
is
do you?
Is it cute? Like, how do you feel about it? Like,
I
oh
look
my god, that's
weird.
us. I'm a little baby.
Do you miss those days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You miss being a baby?
Yeah.
Growing up is tough.
Next photo.
Mom's always yelling at you. I'm gonna do this, do that. I don't want to, Mom.
Yep, always.
Next photo.
Hey, it's only gonna get worse.
Next photo.
Oh, there it is.
Last one.
That one?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, explain that, Graham.
I was at the park. with
Where-
my mom.
Where's that at?
I have no idea.
Do you remember it?
A little bit.
What were you doing?
I'm just taking pictures.
Who took the picture?
My grandmother.
Oh.
Shut.
Actually, your daddy took that picture.
No.
Oh.
That was when we lived in Hutto.
Let me see.
Oh, she disagrees.
What picture?
Mommy, are you sure?
I'm positive. Because he's the only one that's not in the photo.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that.
Mom,
Actually,
Mama,
a lot of people are not in the photo.
you're right.
Like everybody in the world's not in the photo.
Okay, that was enough of explain that, Graham.
All right, that's enough.
Next wing,
That,
next
Graham.
wing, next wing, next wing.
All right, wing number 9.
Come on, we're almost at the end.
My mouth still hurts.
Your mouth still hurts.
She already drank all her water and all her milk.
Oh
And
damn!
almost all my milk. That's the second, last one.
This is burn after eating. It's a play on words like burn after reading.
I guess
Get
that's
it?
it. I guess that's it
Get
right
it?
there.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it.
He's
Wanna
got to
put-
try
wanna
it
put an
first.
extra dab on it?
No.
How is it?
What's the question?
Oh, I gotta get my horn out. All right, question number 9. My bad, I'm slipping. All right, now we're getting personal. Tell us about the most embarrassing thing that you've ever experienced. If nobody wants to go, I'll go first. Okay. I'll break the ice if I have to.
When I was in Korea, I met the guy was a fireman.
Mhm.
Well, he was a fireman before he came to the Air Force. He told me about different ways to start a fire without anybody knowing about it.
Okay.
One is with wax paper. We roll wax paper in the middle of the floor and light the wax paper. It'll completely disintegrate and won't show any accelerant, but it'll start the fire.
Okay.
He told me not to tell anybody. What are you going to tell anybody this?
Well, now you're telling everybody.
Well,
Statute of limitation.
he caught me telling somebody, and that was when I was embarrassed.
Hmm.
'Cause
Oh,
Did you get in
he
trouble?
caught you.
No, I didn't get in trouble. He just looked at me like, why are you telling me that?
Now he never told
So-
you
so
another
just got
secret
busted.
again.
Right, but
You busted your
Aviana, what's your most
Okay,
embarrassing
okay.
story?
Okay, my most embarrassing story is like I was with my friends Alex and Elena and their cousin, and they made this like stupid ramp thing.
I
So-
know.
So me being stupid went on it, and the bike had like flipped over. And
They have a video of it.
Yeah, they have a video of it.
Wait, you went up the ramp on a bike? Is that what you did? And you face planted or something?
Yeah, and then the bike flipped over.
And you
were
just
wearing a helmet?
No.
That figures.
so you just face
Thank God
planted.
you're alive.
You face planted off of a bike ramp on a bike.
That's
Just
awesome.
Bam.
High five.
How is that awesome? No.
Okay.
Oh, because now we can all
You're
laugh about
living.
That's not funny.
it. You're
Okay.
laughing?
So it's not funny because I know a girl that was paraplegic, not paraplegic, but she was retarded because she
Last dab it.
fell off a bike and hit her head.
It's the last dab.
It's tradition around here to put an extra dab on it. You don't have to if you don't want to, but this is what we do. You don't have to if you don't want to. We already put a little on
Bella's waiting for a wing.
My tummy hurts.
Your tummy hurts.
there. You gonna do it, Aviana? You don't have to if you don't want to. You can chicken out. You've been doing good so far. Not gonna do it?
Do it. Do. Okay. All right. 10th question.
Alright, 10th question. Alright. What do you see or want your legacy to be when you're long gone? I know it's kind of deep. It's a bit deep and kind of morbid a bit,
A little bit.
but I mean,
What do you want
something
people to
that we
remember
all-
you for?
yeah.
What do you want people to
Oh,
remember you
cook.
for?
Cook?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good
I
thing.
can cook. I was a good cook. That wasn't as hot as the other one for her.
Yeah.
It's
it
a-
kinda
it's a
crescendos
meltdown.
and then it comes down.
The bomb is the one that's hot.
Yeah, that's the worst one.
Aviana?
So, cooking. Oh, hold on.
Oh.
Let me pick it back. What is your favorite way of cooking or thing to cook?
Italian.
Italian. So
Yeah.
like you like a lot of pasta.
Yeah, I'm anyway, tell them about al dente.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like much pasta. Not even a little bit.
The sauces.
Sauces. Well, I like red sauce, but
Yeah.
I like my sister-in-law's house.
You can make fat sauce.
She made spaghetti for us.
Mm-hmm.
She kept us to put spaghetti on the pot and let's it boil, just pay attention to it. The figure was done, it's done. And she did that, and it was horrible. It was horrible.
Oh, so you don't like the homemade pasta?
No, I don't like homemade. I don't like
He doesn't like overcooked pasta.
overcooked pasta.
Oh, that's why you said al dente.
Yeah, al dente, exactly. I like perfectly
Not
cooked.
not too much.
I even
cooked.
go to restaurants and judge how well they cook their pasta.
Mm.
You know, so
Aviana? What do you want to be remembered for? You're so young.
I know this is a
This is
very
a really
deep question.
like in 30, 40 years from now, we'll look at this video and be like, that's what she wanted to be remembered for
Or
at the age
maybe-
of 14.
maybe- let's put it this way: when you're 20, 30, or 40 years old, what do you want people to remember about you when you as a teenager? Like, what should we remember about you today? Oh, we got the hiccups. We got the hiccups, folks. I think we accomplished our goal.
I heard the belly rumbles.
I thought I heard something too.
It was
Oh, never mind. All right, she has nothing.
All right. Boring.
Well, this has been an episode of Daryl's Hot Ones.
Chapter 1, success.
My
Congratulations
stomach
to
hurts.
both
Everyone
of you.
made it except
Making it
Aviana
through.
did drink all the milk.
Oh, I gotta say, because you went 10 wings up, 10 wings down.
What are you
What do
promoting?
you want to promote? This camera, this camera, this camera, this camera. What do you got to say to the people? What do you want them to know about you?
Nothing.
What do you know?
You want them to
That
follow
my
you?
mouth hurts and my stomach hurts.
You want them to follow you on Instagram or something?
I don't
What do you
have
got?
Instagram.
No, they don't follow me on Instagram.
No? Okay.
All right.
I guess we're just
My
doing this
stomach
for
hurts.
pride only.
Love you.